Hey, how's it going? Today I want to show you a pro wheel building tip because I got a comment and someone asked me about this. And before I get to that, I just want to thank everybody for watching my wheel building video. I've got some fantastic comments, lots of good questions in there that I've answered, and I hope it helps you with your wheel building. The question that I was asked and I'm going to answer today has to do with the hub and the rim, and when you lace up the wheel, how you align the label on the hub. Bicycle hubs are beautiful precision components, often featuring wonderful labels and logos to show off. Here's Phil Wood's, Onyx's, DT Swiss's, Chris King's, and Industry 9's. When you're building a wheel, it's your wheel, you're going to put your name on it, you're proud of your work. You want the wheel, the finished product, to be as nice as it can be. So what the pro wheel builder, what I will always do, to make it so that when the wheel is finally laced up, if you were to look through the valve hole at the top of the rim and look down through that hole at the hub, you would see the label directly centered. Here's how it looks through the valve hole. And looking at wheels from the side. So there's a way to do this and you'll get it right every time. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. This DT hub that I'm working with has two labels on it. You see one label has a little extra piece here made by DT Swiss. So I see that as a more complete label than this one. So I'm going to center this label through the rim hole. One thing to notice is sometimes these labels are just stuck on. Sometimes it's just a decal. And when it's just a decal, it's possible that from hub to hub to hub, like if you're building a bunch of these same hubs into wheels, you can find that the label orientation isn't the same on every single hub. That's why I like to use the method that I use. The method I use is basically a trial and error method. All that's required is 3 or 4 spokes. You use 3 spokes if you're crossing 2. You use 4 spokes if you're crossing 3. And you basically start the wheel and check and see if the label is in the center. That way, if it's not, you can rotate the hub a little bit until you get it where it's exactly centered and you're happy with it. So let's just try it. First thing I did, put the spoke in a hub hole. I have the hub oriented the way it should be. The cassette side is out here, which is the correct side on the rim. And now I'm going to find the spoke hole, the valve hole, which is right here. And I'm just going to put the spoke in there with one nipple. That holds it in place. Now, the valve hole is here, so we know we're going to rotate the hub this way. So let's just see what happens. We'll put another spoke of the same kind, a heads out spoke, skip a hole, put that in. We'll put that in the hub, in the rim, and the rim. We'll put the nipple on. Now we have 2 spokes hanging straight, and we have to put the twist in the hub to twist the spokes. And we want to hold it in place when we do that so we can check the label alignment. So we're going to put another spoke in, but this spoke is going to be the other pattern on this side. So now it's a heads down spoke. Now we're going to bring it over, and we're actually going to cross 2, 1, 2. And we're going to put this spoke where it goes in the rim. We can even interlace it. That'll make it a little more stable. Now we put this nipple on. And make sure the nipples are sitting in the rim, and then pull down on the hub. This is what it looks like when you're doing this for a 2-cross pattern. You can see there's only 3 spokes in there. You can see the first spoke at the rim and at the hub. You can see the one of the same pattern over to the left. And then you can see the heads down spoke here, and that spoke is what's holding the twist in the hub. Now, if you're going to be checking a 3-cross wheel, here's what that looks like. All that changed is there is one more spoke here. And that means the hub is twisted even more. See how the locking spoke is now way over here? So that's how a 2-cross and 3-cross should look to check for label alignment. We'll do that next. So right from here, you pull down to hold the nipples in the rim so that they're seated, and then holding the hub and sighting down from the top, you can see that it's going to be hard to show this, so I'll show it with a separate shot. But if you can see through the rim hole, you're looking straight down at the DT Swiss, the red band, which is almost directly centered. Just got lucky there. I built a lot of these wheels. And that's what you do, trial and error. So if it wasn't right, you would try again. You pay attention to where you put that first spoke, and you might move it over a hole this way, over a hole this way, whatever it takes to rotate it exactly where you want it when you look through the hole. It's kind of fun, and it's satisfying when you get all done and you look at the wheel and you have this nice alignment. You look through the hole, you see the hub label, and then directly below that, usually there's a rim label. And a lot of people will orient the tire label when you mount a tire right next to the valve stem. So you have a label, another label, and another label. It's very symmetrical, and it looks like you intentionally built the wheel to be very perfect. It's a nice finishing touch on any wheel. So there you have it. That's how you align the label on the hub with the rim, the valve hole, to add a little more polish to the wheels that you build. Maybe now you're building wheels for yourself and friends, maybe even have some customers. This is just a touch of class to do that. Shows how much you care about the wheels that you build, that you attend to these small details. So this tip today came from a comment that a viewer left, and I try to read every comment and answer every question you ask, and keep commenting, and if I see something that's suited to making a video, I'll try to do that and add some more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.